Hey, what's going on, guys? Well, I'm back with another video, and for today's video we are going to dedicate it to 6th gen OU. You may ask why. It's because the OU 6th gen tournament is coming up 2 days from now, and I want to be as prepared as possible because we ain't trying to lose out here. So look at my team. As you can see, I swapped out a few mons. 3 new mons are Azumel, Diggersby, and Heracross. We're gonna try this out. We're gonna see if this works. If it doesn't work, we're gonna switch to another team with Charizard, and then go back to the original team. And then I do have an LO team, which actually surprisingly does work. So I'm excited to show you guys that. But let's just start with this team, and we're gonna see how this do. So we're gonna look for a battle here. X and Y 6th gen OU. We have 3 more weeks to go for the tournament, so I'm just trying to prep for this. So my opponent goes by the name of Mom's Steroid. My dude, steroids are not good for you. Let's see. He has Breloom, he has Mega Arteria, he has Rotom, Excadrill, Talonflame, and Latias. My team's pretty 39, his team's pretty 39. I'm just gonna lay a Diggersby because in case this Breloom has Focus Sash, I can knock it off with a U-turn. Here I have Diggersby with Spikes, just in case for those annoying thing. He's flying, whatever. I'm just going to Choice Scarf. Return should do big damage as his Mega Evolution goes for Dragon Dance. I don't think he can knock me out one hit, and I am surprisingly still faster, but I don't knock him out. He goes for Boost here. I'm just gonna keep going for Return. Eventually I'll get a crit, so I think he would be best to just hit me. Yeah, so he hit me 100%, but that's fine because I'm just trying to do as much as possible to him. Unfortunately I have to go to Register because I have no one faster. I don't have like a Bullet Punch or anything like that, so he's probably gonna Boost here, which is probably the safest bet. Or he goes to EQ. It doesn't matter because once I T-wave him, I think he would be slower, and then I could just hit him with Iron Head. Super effective. So that's the plan. Let's see what he does. He decides to switch out into Rotom, which is a smart, very smart move. As I try to go for Thunder Wave, he goes for Wallow, thinking that I am physical possibly. I'm just gonna go for Seismic Toss as he goes for a Hydro Pump, and Register just takes out like a boss. He dodged. He takes it. Just a beast overall, as I'm just gonna keep going for Seismic Toss. He knows he can't be favored here, so he's gonna switch out Volt into maybe his Latias. No, so he goes into Breloom. I just Seismic Toss him. He does have the Toxic Orb, but I'm gonna go for another Seismic Toss because I'm not scared of him, especially since Burn is activated, which means he can't go for Spore. So I'm just gonna keep going for that. I think he has Focus Punch, so yeah, I don't think he really has anything. He goes to 3-bound, does absolutely nothing. As I just go for Seismic Toss again. He's gonna hit me with another 3-bound after Burn, knocks me out, but that's okay because, like I said, I'm gonna go into Hydreigon. He did the job. As I'll just go for a safe dot pause, no reason not to. He's probably gonna switch out into his Excadrill, most likely, because Talonflame is not gonna take the rocks well. Rotom is gonna die. He got 47% after rocks. Arteria is already dead, and his Breloom would die from Dark Pulse. He would not send out his Latias to a Dark Pulse, so obviously he's not looking real good. As he goes to Focus Punch, try to see if that could work. It doesn't work. Here he goes into Excadrill. I'm just gonna show him that I have a superpower as he just goes for EQ. I am expert belt, so superpower should not come. The fact that he sent him out means that I'm thinking he's special defensive investment, which means I'm gonna hit him with his weakest side, which is his defensive side. Here I should still be faster, 285 maybe. Yep. So I'm gonna hit him with the Dark Pulse, and look at Hydreigon just wrecking havoc right now as he goes into Latias, and I don't have anyone to really take it, but I do have Azumel, so unfortunately he forfeits here, and this is perfect because my team is looking real good right now at 1330. I'm not that high in the ladder, so that might be the reason why I won, but he was still a tough opponent. He knew what he was doing, so I'm so glad I just got the win. My next opponent goes by the name of Des Hero 138. You think you're a hero, man? You're not a hero. I'm gonna just show you who the hero right now. So look at his team. You got Heatran with the Volcarona, Mamoswine, very threatening actually. Mamoswine used to be my mind, so I know how threatening that guy could be. So I'm thinking he's gonna deal with that. While I'll go for a Slowbro. As he goes to Tentacool, that's fine because he doesn't know that I am fully offensive. So I'm just gonna hit him with a Psychic. It should do big damage as he takes this opportunity to just go for Toxic Spikes, and that was a big mistake because here I'm gonna switch up my moves to go for Skull as I expect him to bring out his Metagross. And Metagross might just take a burn to the face, so that'll be funny. Yeah, so he goes for Metagross as expected. He doesn't take the burn, but I'm gonna hit him with the Fire Blast because even Mega Evolution, I think I should be able to knock him out with a Fire Blast to the face. He goes to a T-Punch, does big damage. Hopefully this does not miss. I go for Fire Blast, knock him out, and dude, this is beautiful as I just knock out his Mega Metagross, which is very powerful. Could really knock out all my lines, especially Azumarill, maybe Hammer Arm on my Registeel, and then Zen Headbutt on my Heracross, and then Hammer Arm on my Hydreigon. Yeah, just beast. So I'm so glad I got rid of him as he goes in Toxicroak here, and I don't see any reason why he wouldn't go for Sucker Punch, or he might have Dark Pulse. I don't know. So I'm gonna just bank on the fact that he has Dark Pulse, as he just has knockoff, which is nothing. If he knock off my X Belt, I shouldn't be afraid of that. Or I'm just gonna hit him with the Draco Meteor. He could send out his Heatran, but I do have superpower, so that's fine with me. I'm just gonna go for Draco Meteor as he goes into his Tentacruel, and that Draco Meteor does absolutely nothing. I'm gonna hope for another Draco Meteor, but we would be able to knock him out at 22%, even though that last one did 37%, which is piss poor. I go for another Draco. I don't knock him out. Again, to 2%. He gets another Toxic Spikes out, which is such a threat. I don't even know why I have Swarm. I should have put Heracross Guts. That would be beautiful. Go for another Draco. I should be able to knock him out. And that guy has such a high special defense. Ridiculous. But now I think he could safely bring out his Toxic Croak. Oh, he goes into Volk, and that's a huge threat. That's a huge threat. So I'm going to Azumarill as he's going to substitute. And this is the worst. Wow, I did not expect that. I think I'll lose to Volk. He goes to Giga Drain. I have Sack Slipper, which he doesn't know. This actually worked out favorably for me. I'm gonna go for Toxic here, expecting him to go for Quiver or switch out. No, I'm gonna safely go for Knockoff again because he might switch out, which means I'll at least knock something out, and Toxic Croak would not take that. Oh, he's Choice Scarf. Wow, that's surprising. So Azumarill is actually doing his job. Look at that. That's surprising. I'm thinking this guy's gonna go for SD, so I'm gonna go for Hydreigon. He won't go for Drain Punch, I don't think. He goes to Poison Jab, that's big damage. But this guy is Choice Scarf, like I said before, so I'm gonna just hit him with Draco Meteor. He's probably gonna. Oh, he's actually faster than me. Wow, he goes to Drain Punch, knocks me out cold. So this is bad right now. Diggersby should be able to knock out everyone with the Earthquake because everyone's affected and it should do big damage. So really, I was surprised that I even had Sack Zipper. That really helped me out. I'm gonna Earthquake everyone, should be affected. He's taking his time. I think for him, bring out Mammothorn would be his best bet because then he could at least go for Ice Shard if he's banded. But he actually stays in and he gets knocked out with a Earthquake. So that's beautiful right there. Now he's gonna bring a Mammothorn as expected. I'm not really scared of Mammothorn, so I feel like I could just go for a Heracross, expecting him to go for Earthquake. So he goes for Ice Shard, which is a typical move. I am faster. I should be faster, I think. If I want to go. Okay, I'm just gonna go for Close Combat because it does affect his Heatran and his Volcarona. I was gonna switch it up, but luckily he brings out his Heatran, knock him out of the Close Combat, and dead. Wow, this team is actually doing pretty well. I'm not gonna lie. He does have Volk, but I do have Rock Blast, so if he wants to do that, I'm gonna Close Combat again. I am pretty slow, but he goes for Ice Shard. I don't know why, but Close Combat, boom, knock him out. We both die. And I'm going to just bring up my Diggersby because Diggersby is faster. Choice Scarf. I do have Azumarill, so Azumarill does help. I'm going to go for Return. Should do a lot. I don't have to worry about being Flame Warrior, but I do knock him out, which is surprising as well. So wow, this team is beautiful. Beautiful. So GG. That's still hero. You ain't a hero. I'm a hero right now. So that's 2 game 1 with this team. And this team, I took some time to kind of make it, but I did forget that I do have Sub Zipper, which is very unique. Anyways, my next opponent goes by the name of Mike 08. Let me see. So looking at his team, I'm thinking he's gonna lead Rotom, not his Weavile, but if he does lead out, you know what? It's better off if I lead off with my choice scarf as well, in case he goes to Weavile. He goes to Gardevoir. He activated his huge power. He traced it. I don't know if that guy's very powerful, but I'm just going to risk it here and go for a return because I want to do as much damage as possible to this guy. This guy's a huge threat. So you can make an evolution. I go for return, and I do 1 man, 1. So he goes into Weavile, and I don't expect him to be Scarf. But I'm going to go for another return just to do 1 again. 1 man, 1. I think he's going to forfeit right here. He just lost 2 mana to a Diggersby. Diggersby is a beast, man. So now he finally goes into Heatran, which he should have gone to in the beginning, but he goes for Vox here. I could make that big play and go into Diggersby again just to hit his Rotom, but his Rotom won't die. So I'm going to go for a Psychic, but he actually predicts that nicely, and he decides to stay in and go for Lava Plume. As I do catch his Rotom coming in with a Scar to the face. I'm going to go for another Scar, expecting to go for a Volt Switch, but he actually decides to stay in and go for a Will-O-Wisp. I go for another Scar. That's absolutely nothing. I know I could live his Volt, so I decided to stay in again and go for a Scar, as I'm going to just get withered down. And here's my preferred opportunity, just sleeping in a Diggersby, expecting him to go for a Volt. If he's smart, he'll go for a Hydro Pump. He goes for a Pain Split again, which is actually still a smart play, not gonna lie. So here, I don't know if I can take him out, but I'm just going for a U-turn just in case. But yeah, he switches out into Heatran, which is a good play. Nonetheless, I'm going to go to Hydreigon here, and Hydreigon is just going to go for a safe dot pause in case he wants to bring in his Gliscor. I'm gonna go for a dot pause. That's 35%. Does nothing. He flinches. I go for another dot pause. He protects. Go for another dot pause. As he goes to Lava Plume. I'm going to go another dot pause. As he protects. But here, should I even reveal? I'm gonna reveal it. I'm gonna go for Superpower, and it should knock him out. And I do knock him out. So no more playing like those games. Bye bye. Now he knows I'm not Scarf, so he's fully able to send out his Latios, but I do have Registeel to kind of tank anything he wants to do. He goes for a big Draco and does absolutely not earn. And here I'm going to switch back into Hydreigon, expecting close to coming. He does take the bait, so I'm going to go for a dot pause here again. And yeah, this is a 6-0. It looks like a 6-0 right now. Dot pause should be able to knock him out because I am extra belt, so I think at this point he's going to forfeit. He doesn't forfeit, good for him. He goes for Gliscor again. He's actually faster. Go for dot pause, the 65%. I'm going to go for another safe dot pause. I don't think he's going to go for Roost. I think he's going to just hit me. He go for Acrobatic and doesn't knock me, not enough to knock me out. Go for another dot pause, knock him out. Now he has Rotom, which cannot do anything. And he's actually 1624 and I'm 1379. So I actually beat him. So very, very wow. No wonder he didn't forfeit because he didn't want to lose all that points. He plays best, but GGG, too easy. We will continue on to practice this team before I actually use this team for Friday for the Smogon Tour. So be on the lookout for the tournament. Very exciting. Thank you guys so much for watching thus far. I'll continue making videos, so look forward to them. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in my next vid. Peace.